Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Lahti. You know me as an English teacher at Lakeland High School. I'm also a certified yoga instructor, and I just wanted to share some yoga with you today. I hope you're all safe and healthy in your home. Yoga's been one of the best things I've ever done for myself. I love the way it makes me feel, so I'm hoping to just share the benefits of yoga with you today. If you have a yoga mat, you can spread that out. If you don't have a yoga mat, no worries. Just use a beach towel or lay down on the ground, wherever. So actually, we're going to come to a seated position first. Cross-legged position's fine. In yoga, we breathe in and out the nose. Full deep breaths. So let's first just start with hands at our sides. Inhale, circle those arms up. The palms may or may not touch. Exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. 2 more times, just moving with your breath. And then take those hands in front of those shins. Walk those hands forward. We're just getting a forward fold here. Allow that spine to round, tucking that chin, stretching through that back. And then walk those hands in towards the shins, sitting tall. By the way, you can always play some relaxing music at home while you listen to this if you'd like. And then take those hands behind you. So the palms are grounded, fingers are spread wide. Press into those palms, shine that heart forward, pull shoulder blades back. If you'd like more, lift those hips, rolling to knees and shins. We're getting a back bend here. Looking back if the neck allows, or just keep your chin tucked. Breathing in and then exhale, lower sit bones back to the ground. And then change up these legs if you're in a cross-legged position, whatever foot was underneath. Let's change it up. Helps balance our hips. And then adding a side stretch here. Take your right hand to the ground on the right. Reach your left arm out to the side. Flip that palm to face the sky. Breathe and reach it up and overhead. Inhale, lift that left arm up. Let's lower that left hand now. Reach that right arm out to the right. Flip that palm, reach it up and overhead. So I'm just trying to mirror you here. Inhale that right arm up. We'll lower it down. And now we're going to add a twist. So take that left hand to the right leg. Reach that right arm sky high. Exhale, plant that hand close to that tailbone, so we're twisting to the right. As you inhale, think of that spine lengthening, sitting even taller. Exhale, twist deeper, look over that right shoulder if you can. Keep in mind that it's important to listen to your body. Do what you can, not going past what's comfortable and safe for you. One more inhale, and exhale, we'll come back through center. And then change up these arms. So now take that right hand, place it on that left leg, reach that left hand tall. Exhale, plant that hand behind that tailbone, twisting to your left here. So we inhale, growing taller. Exhale, twisting deeper, looking over that left shoulder. Breathing in, and then exhale, come back through center. So we've already done a forward fold, back bend, side stretch right, side stretch left, twist right and left. So we've moved the spine in all of its 6 directions already. And in yoga, that's what we do. We continue to move that spine. So from here, let's just take hands to those knees and shine that heart forward, looking up. Exhale, round that back. Take that heart back, tucking your chin. Inhale, that heart comes forward. Exhale, pull it back. And continue to move through this, just moving that spine forward and back. Warming it up a little bit more. Last time, forward and back, and then sitting tall. And I'm just going to maneuver to the other side, but you can take your hands down. Come to hands and knees. So here we are in our tabletop position. Shoulders are stacked over wrist creases, fingers spread wide, hips over those knees. Now extend that right leg behind you, tucking the toes. So the ball of that right foot's grounded. Press that right heel back. Just feel that little stretch here. And then lifting that right leg up. Flex that foot, add on. Reach that left arm up and just breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, lower that hand and knee. And now extend that left leg behind you. Press that heel back so the ball of the foot is grounded to start with. And then lift that left leg up. Adding on, reach that right arm out in front of you. Deep breaths here. In and out that nose. One last inhale, and then exhale, lower that hand and knee. Now separate knees wide apart, let big toes touch, sit back on those heels. Extend those arms forward, resting forehead and nose tip on the earth. This is our child's pose. You can always make a pillow with hands or forearms to rest that head down. And then slide those palms under shoulders, press palms into the mat, rising up to hands and knees. Bring those knees in so they're just hips width distance apart again. So we're back to our tabletop position. Now tuck chin and toes, lift hips to downward facing dog. We're creating this inverted V shape with the body. You can walk out this dog. What I mean by that is bend one knee, press the opposite heel towards the mat, and then alternate back and forth, stretching into the backs of those legs. And then coming to stillness, you can press those heels a little closer towards the mat. And then step or walk those feet forward to a standing forward fold. It's okay if knees are soft, a little bent here. Let that upper body just loosen up. Hands can be on the ground or hands can dangle. Now soften those knees if you haven't already. Breathe in here. Exhale, slowly unroll. We're rising, coming to standing tall. And now take those hands behind you, holding onto wrists, forearms, elbows, or biceps, whatever you reach. Feet are close together. Check in with that posture, standing as tall as you can. And we're going to work into the neck a little bit here. We tend to carry a lot of stress and tension in neck and shoulders, so we'll release some of that. Take that nose tip out to the right. Breathe in here. Exhale that face through center. Take that nose tip out to the left. Breathing in here. Exhale back to center, and then tuck chin towards the chest. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Then lift that chin up towards the sky. Head gently drops back. Notice how it feels to look up. Let's stay here a little bit longer. So often we're looking down at our devices, our books. So it's good to look up to balance that out. And then head coming back to center. Tip that right ear over the right shoulder. And just breathe. Pause and breathe here. Softening, stretching through that left side of the neck. Take another breath in here. Exhale, roll that chin across that heart. Take left ear up over left shoulder, pausing and breathing here. As we let tension melt away through that right side of the neck. One more inhale. And then exhale, roll that chin across that chest. And just take that head side to side in a few semicircles here. Just going at your pace. And if you'd like to do full circles, inhale, roll that head across the back. Exhale, chin drops across that heart. A couple more circles in this direction. And then when you're ready, balance out. 3 circles in that opposite direction. Once you've completed those rotations, you can uncross those arms and just roll those shoulders back a few times and forward. And we're going to play with our balance a little bit here. You've probably done tree pose before or maybe heard of it. So shift weight into that right foot. Come to the ball of your left foot. Keep a little bend in that right knee and then turn that left knee out 90 degrees to your left. Find a focal point in front of you. So something that's not moving, and you can stay like this. That left foot can be on the ground, or you can pull that foot, the sole of that foot to that inner calf below the knee, or maybe you want to pick it up higher on that inner leg. Hands can stay at the hips or come to the heart. You might decide to lift hands up to the sky, maybe separating arms, growing branches in your tree. So we have a lot of options here. Just see what works for you today. And if you fall out of this, no big deal. Just try again. We get stronger by trying. All that matters is that focal point and breath here. And we'll lower down, lower that left foot, shake out that standing right leg. And then coming to that other side, shift weight to the left foot. Come to the ball of the right foot. Turn that right knee out to the right. And then decide, do you want to keep that right foot grounded or pull it up higher on that inner left leg? Finding that focal point. Staying with that breath here. You may find one side is easier to balance on than the other. That's totally natural. So do what you can. Have some fun with it. And we'll lower down, shake out that standing left leg. And next I want to teach you a breathing technique. This is called breath of joy. So it's different than our normal yoga breathing. The inhalation's through the nose, but the exhalation is with an open mouth, an exhaled sigh. Arms kind of look like a conductor. It's a 3-part inhalation. Legs are separated wider than hips width distance for this. So we're going to inhale. Arms come forward with our first third of our inhale. Then arms come out to our sides as we inhale again. Arms up above us as we get that final third of our inhalation. And then we exhale, fold forward, let arms swing back with an audible ha or sigh, as loud or soft as you want to be. So if that didn't make any sense, no worries. Let me just show you it. Maybe it'll make a little more sense. So we inhale, 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 exhale. Breathe in, release. Inhale, 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 exhale. Keep going. In, and out. Inhale, 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 release. Keep going. In, let it go. Last one. In, and out. And then come to standing, feet together, tall posture. This is our mountain posture here. Just breathe here. Notice how the body feels. I love that breath of joy, just to release some tension. Take in that oxygen that you deserve. Exhaling away any negativity or worries. And then we'll take those feet wider than hips width distance apart. Turn toes out further than heels. Bend those knees. Sliding down to a yoga squat here. One more breath. And then we'll come down to sit bones. And I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me a little bit better here, if this is new to you. So hold the backs of those thighs. And we're finding that place of balance between sit bones and tailbone. Keep back straight. And then see if you can lift those feet. So the toes might be close to the mat, hovering over the mat, or you can lift them up higher. And then if you feel good here, if you want to work the core, the abdominal muscles more, reach arms out. Feel those belly muscles shaking, quivering. You're getting stronger here. Keep breathing. And then set feet down on the mat. Bring the heart close to thighs, fold forward over those bent legs. Relaxing abdominal muscles here. And then from here, extend that right leg out to the right. Fold that left leg in. Sole that left foot's touching that inner right leg. Flex that right foot. Inhale, circle arms up. Turn that heart towards that right leg. Reach out, fold forward, holding on to something. The foot, the shin or thigh. So we're just going to get some deep stretches for these legs. And every body is built differently, so again, do what you can. There's no judgment in our yoga. And then engage those core muscles. So pull that belly button or navel in towards the spine. Inhale, reach arms up towards the sky. And then lower just that left palm near that left hip. Fingers are spread wide. Press into that palm. Inhale, swoop up. Reach that right arm back. You might explore space here if you want to move that arm in a circle in each direction. Take another breath in wherever you are. Exhale, gently lower down. And then change up these legs. So extend that left leg out to the left. Fold that right leg in. Flexing left foot. Inhale, circle arms up. And take that heart out to that left leg. Reach out, fold forward. Holding onto something here. Engage that core. Inhale, arms lift up. Lower that right palm. Press into that right palm now. Inhale, swoop up, reaching back for a full body stretch. Maybe circling that arm, exploring space. One more inhale wherever you are. Exhale, gently lower down. And now bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are out to the side, so we're creating that diamond shape between the legs. You probably did this as a kid, butterfly pose or cobbler's pose it's known as. You can pull heels in closer for more work into the hips or take those heels further for more ease. And keep the back straight here. To start with, lean that heart forward as far as you can, and then when you find that place where you can go no further, that edge, allow that spine to round into a forward fold. And just breathe through that sensation. Strong, deep, calm breaths. Lengthening each inhalation and exhalation. And we'll slowly lift head and heart. Now take those feet, separate them wider than hips width distance apart. Take your hands behind you and just let those knees fall out side to side. Finding some easy movement into those hips. And then bend those legs. So I'm just going to switch around again so you can see me here. Hold the back seat of your thighs, slowly lower down. Piece by piece, come all the way down onto your mat and then hug knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze here. You can rock on that back, circling knees in each direction, massaging that back. Then take your arms out to a T. Let those bent legs fall out to the right. If the neck allows, you can look over that left shoulder. So we're just finding a reclined spinal twist here. This is one of my favorite poses. Nothing to do here, just breathe and be. And your next inhalation, lift one knee at a time. Lift that face back through center. You can rock on that back a little bit more if that feels good. And when you're ready, take those bent legs, let them fall out to the left. Maybe looking over that right shoulder, or just keep that head centered. Calm, deep breaths here. And on your next inhalation, lift one knee at a time, rocking in that back again, head back to center. And then we're going to move into our final relaxation pose. So you can set your feet down and then just extend your legs long on the mat. So those heels are coming out to the front corners of the mat. Take your arms to your sides on the ground. Arms are 6 to 10 inches away from the body. Let those eyes drift shut. So you can stay here in this final relaxation pose. And I'm just going to guide you through a final relaxation. But first I want to share this poem with you as you're relaxing there on your back. Mrs. Scobie shared this with me. This is from Jordana Bernay, who says, "Pay attention to your thoughts. You believe everything you say to yourself. Be kind. Start telling yourself a different story, a story of strength, trust, and joy. Now, watch your life transform." So we relax the entire body here from toe tips to the crown of the head. Beginning with these feet, we relax all 10 toes and the spaces between them. We relax the balls of the feet, the arches and heels. We relax the tops of the feet and ankles. We relax the shins and calves. We relax all parts of these knees. We relax the thighs, quadriceps, and hamstrings. We relax the hips and tailbone. We relax the low back, mid back, and upper back. The spine sinks into the mat. And all back muscles release. Relax through the abdomen and the chest, relaxing lungs and heart. We relax these hands, relaxing all 10 fingers. We relax the palms of these hands completely. And we relax the backs of the hands. We relax these arms, from wrist up to elbows, from elbows to shoulders. Shoulder blades sink into the mat. Relax the neck and throat, the chin and jaw. We soften facial muscles. We relax the forehead and scalp. Feel the back of this head cradled by the mat. This whole back body is supported and held here, cradled by this mat. And we are completely relaxed. We are at peace. We are at ease. And now bringing awareness back into this space, back to this body. Take a breath in. Let that breath invite movement to fingers and toes as you begin to wiggle them. Gently roll that head and neck from side to side. And then hug those knees in towards your chest, towards the heart. Give yourself a hug again here. Remember to be kind and compassionate with yourself. And then you can tip back over to that right side of the body, taking a moment here. And using that top left hand, press that left palm into the earth, lift up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll check in with our posture here. Sitting tall, lengthening through that spine, shoulders peel back and down from ears. And we'll bring our hands to heart center to end our practice today. May you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you live with ease. Namaste.